Hello, my dear viewers. This is the Dukas Copy Academy, and you are watching Forex Trading with Rakesh. Today is 26th of November 2024. The day is Tuesday. I'm a Dukas Copy's trading community member. My name is Rakesh, and I'm your host here. My request to you is that do not confuse me as if I am an employee of Dukas Copy Bank. I'm not their employee. I am an independent trader and technical analyst. I'm just using their YouTube channel to showcase my own analysis. Therefore, all the views or any opinions that I'm going to discuss here about the markets, they are of my own. It has nothing to do with the Dukas Copy research team. Now, as a technical analyst, I know that every piece of information is priced into the chart, so I will refrain from talking about anything that is fundamental in nature and would request you also not to ask questions about that. Now, in this program, I'll be using the candlestick charts to determine the key levels for all the Forex majors, and we'll also see how we can use those key levels into our trading setups. Also, at the end of the session, I'll be taking the questions from the viewers. So I encourage you to ask more and more questions regarding the session. Any type of question is welcome. Now, before I start the session, I must also inform you that this live stream is only for information or knowledge. Please do your own research before you put your real money on the line in the market. Now, before we begin, let me take you through the standard risk disclaimer first, please. See, because we are going to talk about the foreign exchange, and whenever foreign exchange is traded, mostly it is done on the margin money. Now, you may put your money and take margin, but it may be risky if you trade it on the margin. Okay, so please understand these four paragraphs, then only move on to the charts. All right, first things first, like always, this is what you can see on your screen is the daily chart of the US dollar index. Here you can see dollar index 1 day candlestick type of chart based on the bid prices. You can base them both on the bid and ask price. The platform that I'm using for showcasing this analysis is the Dukas Copy J Forex. This is a very nice platform. Okay, very nice platform. So it is Java based J Forex. That's why the name is J Forex. Now, what is if you just zoom out of the price for some time, see there is a lot of data that is available on this platform. The historical data I'm talking about the US dollar index. This data is from 4th of December 2017 almost. This is enough to talk, and I think there will be more data. Why it is showing only this much, I don't know. But anyways, so the thing is that if you just zoom out till here, you will know that the price has made an all-time high at 114.72, and after that there was a drop till 99.20. Thereafter the price is consolidating between these two levels, and now it is trying to go beyond this fair value gap which it had here. You see how this week the price just tried to enter this dip and then sold off. Now I'm curious about how the price behaves with this fair value gap, because I'm expecting a lot of sell off from here, because the way it sold off from 108.04 to all the way down up to 106.44. This is worth watching, and I'm expecting even lower prices. Let us see how the things unfold, but right now we have a strong bullish fair value gap here below, so this may keep pushing the price higher until this is not broken. So we need either this to break down, that is 106.01 level to break down for us to become bearish in this one, but till the time this is not broken, we are bullish on the US dollar. So if we are bullish on the US dollar, we should be bearish on the pound. Yes. So you see this was the fair value gap that the price just created. Sunday is not treated as traded. So Monday when the price traded this level, you see the fair value gap as soon as it was traded, the price fell, and today it tried again and has also taken the high of yesterday. So you see when the high of yesterday is taken and then the market falls, this is a confirmation that the market is going to fall a lot. So that means tomorrow, day after, and this entire weekend, I am expecting lower prices in the GBP USD. So this is narrative, guys. I hope you understand this, that on the Monday, the price just went up and down. Tuesday, the price took the highs of the Monday and is going lower to take the, I think, low of the Monday also. Wednesday, there may be a continuation to the downside. I'm expecting now at least 1.2445. After that, I will be also expecting 1.2299. But on the way, there is a bullish fair value gap, which may be because this is the last fair value gap on this leg. This was the first fair value gap. So this fair value gap is actually the most important gap on the way up and down. So when the price meets this area, I will be expecting some rejection from here. But in case the price is able to pierce it, then it will accelerate towards 1.2299. I hope you understand that part. Something similar is happening in the euro, and finally euro and pound are on the same course. And I'm really expecting lower prices in this one, at least to this higher fair value gap in the euro also. On the way up, if the price starts going up from here, I'll be expecting 1.0609 area to be a very strong resistance. But if the price trades even a tick above 1.06097, then I'll start looking for the bullish price action, because in that case the market structure will be shifting. Oh, Australian dollar also has now turned bearish, although it has not traded below these lows. Okay, it has only traded yesterday below these lows, and today the market has not been able to trade below the yesterday's low. And also yesterday's low found a lot of buyers here and pushed the prices higher than the fair value gap. But today it has not been able to. If the price fails to close above this fair value gap again, then this may be a problem for the Australian bulls, and the price may shatter and go deeper till 0.6349 at the least. New Zealand dollar is also giving signs of wearing off and is getting rejected from the fair value gap that it had created the last week. Okay, now Monday has traded that gap, Tuesday has traded that gap, although it has not traded the high of the Monday, but still this is giving us a bearish pin bar on the daily chart. 0.5774 is, it seems like, immediate target in the New Zealand dollar now. USD CHF is also respecting this gap, which I was expecting to be respected, and higher prices are now expected. Once the price closes above this gap again, this will be a double confirmation that the price is headed higher. In that case, 0.8974 will be a target, but eventually if the price is able to manage a close below this green gap, which was the previous fair value gap, or you can say inverse fair value gap, if the price is able to manage a close below this again, then it will accelerate towards this fair value gap again, and once close is below this, then it will accelerate towards this fair value gap. So let us see. In fact, not this fair value gap, there is one more on the way, which is the first fair value gap on the leg higher, which is the most important level. So this will be a target. This is of course the entry fair value gap, which has done its job, so I will just remove this. So this is the next important gap in case the price starts dropping from here. We will be looking for the selling opportunities only if the price trades below 0.8801. USD JPY, I have already talked about this, that yesterday the price was last week the price was between these two levels, and this week the price, although it has closed below this fair value gap, but this is another fair value gap, which is the last fair value gap from this leg. This may stop the price, and it looks like as if now it is stopping the price successfully. If the price closes below this level once, then it will accelerate towards this fair value gap very fast, which is the first fair value gap on this leg up. Okay, now for us to become sellers, the price has already dipped below this low, but I think this is the swing low. After this swing, the price is just consolidating. But if the price dips below 152.13, that will be a very bearish sign, and we'll start looking for the selling opportunities in this one. Bitcoin has closed this bullish fair value gap, has not closed the day below this. Today it seems like it will close a day below this. Closing a day below this will turn bearish for the Bitcoin, and the Bitcoin may correct more. In that case, we'll be looking for the price to reach for this fair value gap to find some support. Let us see if that happens or not. This is 85,000 or something. I think this is the area where the price will be going to. Brent, we have talked about the Brent yesterday only, that it is getting rejected right from the fair value gap that it had created here on 14th of October this year. Just after entering or trading this fair value gap, the price has getting rejected with the long candles. This is a very bearish signature for the Brent. That means 70.30 may be tested again, and even the lower prices may come because this is the next leg down. So I'm expecting 68.70 also in this market. Somewhat similar case is for gold, although it has found now multiple levels. So I'm just leaving all the things. You see, just remember that this bearish fair value gap is rejecting the price and is sending it lower. So I'm just removing it once. Now this is not valid. This was valid on the leg up. So I'm just removing this also. This fair value gap was also important for the leg up. So I'm removing this one also. Okay. Now on the leg down, you see today the price has created a bearish fair value gap here. Although it is not confirmed yet, it will be confirmed tomorrow. It will be confirmed tomorrow after this candle is closed. But anytime now the price goes above, this will be rejected by this bearish fair value gap. Also, you see this was the fair value gap which was very important. Okay, this was the first fair value gap on the leg up. So we will keep this in the green color so that we come to know that okay, this is a bullish fair value gap. Okay, and this is red, so we come to know that this is a bearish fair value gap for the sake of understanding. Now, if the price closes below this low, you see, when I say below the low, this is the low of this fair value gap and this is the high of this fair value gap. So if the price closes below the low of this one on the daily candle, then it will accelerate towards this low. And in the process, you see there is this fair value gap also. Okay, this is very minor on the daily. It may stop the price, but I am expecting, because it is with the naked eye, it is very difficult to see. So I will not be expecting much of a reaction from this level, although there is a valid fair value gap over here. The points is 257634 and 2580. So this is a valid 4 to 5 handles of gap. This is valid. Okay. But anyways, you got the idea that today is an inside bar. Tomorrow, if the price trades above this high of today's candle, then there will be more entry of the sellers, and that may push the prices down towards 2537 in this market. Talking about the Euro JPY, Euro being very bearish, the price is headed lower. At least 158.34 is expected in this one, because after this liquidity is taken, you see there is no fair value gap in this leg up. Okay, this is the last fair value gap in this leg up, which has not been able to stop the price at least today. And if the candle closes below this today, then tomorrow you may see there is an acceleration towards the sell side or downside. The targets that I will be keeping will be this low here, and after that this low here, and thereafter this 154.42. So the first target for me is 158.10, provided that today the price is able to manage a close below this fair value gap. Also, you see on the way down, it has created another fair value gap, which if traded for some reason, if the price is able to go here, will be rejecting the price again to the downside. That is my expectation. GBP I was expecting a south run from this fair value gap, which is not happening because the Australian dollar has suddenly turned bearish. You see, Australian dollar till now, till yesterday, it was holding above this fair value gap, but today it has turned bearish. For some reasons, I don't want to go deep into the what are the reasons why Australian dollar is bearish, but this has resulted in the pound gaining momentum to the upside against the Australian dollar. Also, it has breached the high of yesterday. That means there is a possibility a deeper correction is possible in this market on the upside. Although I'm looking for the lower prices in this market, but for today, the price has gone up. What about the CHF JPY? It is similar as the Euro JPY. You see, something similar. If you can see, the price is trading below the fair value gap, which we were expecting to be respected. And since it is going to give us a close below this, if it gives us a close below this, then a retest of this fair value gap and boom, to the downside. That is what I am expecting. Now this fair value gap has done its job, so it is not valid. On this way up, there is this fair value gap only, and thereafter there is no fair value gap. This one is the other one. So rather than keeping this and this, we will keep a bullish fair value gap in the form of this one, which already has been traded, you see here, but still. Yeah, you got the idea, right? So this is the level to which I will be expecting the price to reach at least. Australian dollar against the New Zealand is going down finally. Why? Because suddenly I told you that Australian dollar has turned bearish. Meeting this fair value gap may find some buyers. If not, then the price may continue south. Okay, so next is this fair value gap, which is important for this market, because on this leg up, this was respected and has not been closed in its entirety. After this, the only thing that can stop the price is this bullish fair value gap here. All right, so let's see how the things unfold in these markets like yen crosses. Okay, gas we are bullish, and this looks like a flag also, and I think this flag will continue higher. Why? Because even if the price dips from here, this fair value gap is strong enough, I think, to push the prices higher again. This is my expectation. On the way up, 3.645 is the first target. Thereafter, you can have a planned projection. That is a planned project. Okay. So these are your planned projections on the upside. Let's see how the things unfold, guys. Now, from this point, if you see the planned projections or Fibonacci expansions, you can ascertain that 100% is taken out. Now the next is 3.948. Thereafter it is 4.827. So if you see which one is merging, so I think 4.8279 is very close to each other, like 4.79. So you can keep an area which is an intersection of both. So approximately this area you can target in this market. All right, I'll just move this so that you have an India understanding. So this will be a next target if the price booms from here. What about the EuroCAD? Finally, EuroCAD has traded that fair value gap which we were looking for to be traded once, and now it is second time. On the way up, it has created another bullish fair value gap. Although it is not confirmed yet, tomorrow it will be confirmed once the candle closes. But I'm expecting this to be broken to the downside, because the euro being very bearish for the first thing against the US dollar. You see, euro is bearish and it may continue south for a few more days. So euro may also do the same, and against the Canadian dollar I'm expecting it to run south because it has been doing it from the multiple weeks. So finally the resting point, it doesn't seem that this is the resting point. I'm looking for the resting point somewhere here around 0.14156 area. So I'll be very bearish till 1.41, till 1.41 4156 is not tested in this market. Okay, Ethereum, although the Ethereum is walking in tandem with the Bitcoin, but Bitcoin looks stronger. And today, only this fair value gap is stopping the price. And even if it drops below this fair value gap, will be the bullish fair value gap, which will stop the price and push the prices higher. But 3566 is the area of liquidity from where I am expecting, if this liquidity is taken, the price will reverse very sharply. So will it do it? This is just my, you can say, opinion, and we will have to see how the price behaves. As of now, if you ask me, do you want to trade in the Ethereum? I will not. I will be looking for how the Ethereum is behaving as a whole. I am bearish on the Ethereum, although it is making higher highs and higher lows. So I will see how the price behaves when it trades above 3566. If it continues further higher, then maybe I can look for a trade, but otherwise I'll be looking for a selling opportunity in this one. That's all, guys, from my side. Any question is welcome. Let me know in the chat if you have any questions, please. All right, guys, I don't see any question popping up. It's a kind of sad that nobody's asking question, but it's okay. You can ask them when you have if you are seeing a recorded version of this webinar, you might get some questions in your mind. If you have any questions, you can ask them in the comment section once the video is published. And if you are new here, please consider subscribing to this channel for more such webinars. Have a good day. I hope you have enjoyed this webinar, and now you know about the level of support and resistance which will be of interest in the coming days. But just risk 1% or less on your any single trade so that you can live for another day to trade more and be profitable in the long run. Have a good day. Thank you very much for watching. See you tomorrow at 1700 GMT. Till then, bye bye. Take care.